Batman would find a different way in. So, Robin should too.
Ain't seen the Bat around for a bit.
Maybe he's messing with somebody else for a change. What's going on?
Boring as shit.
I miss when things were exciting.
Speak for yourself. I don't need to get my head kicked in.
I don't miss the fact someone do that.
Down for the count. This was just poor planning on your part. Locked. Guess I need to get creative.
That door's sandalwood. Custom job. Fixing it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Sorry, forgot I had a door. But now that I'm here,
Smile. Viral video of you assaulting a reformed citizen is the last thing you need right now.
well then, do us both a favor. Tell me why you served your time when your friends didn't have to. Do you just like prison?
Someone's done their homework.
I want to know who's handing out the get-out-of-jail-free cards.
If you really want to go down this rabbit hole, you need to know there's no coming back from it.
That won't stop me.
I'm gonna spell this out for you. With the bat gone, you're not worth my time. Get lost. Beat it.
Belfry, no luck with Penguin. Whatever he knows, he's not sharing.
All right, come back to the Belfry and we'll regroup.
Will do. See you soon. Penguin wouldn't talk to me. People still treat me like I'm just a sidekick.
You may be surprised to learn Batman struggled with similar challenges early in his career. So for a time, he focused his energies elsewhere in the city. When word of his work got out, people were more inclined to cooperate.
The city. We've been so focused on Batman's last case, we've let the rest of Gotham slide.
Gotham may not know Batman is gone, but it certainly feels his absence. There has been a marked increase in gang-related crime.
Along with whatever Penguin's really up to. Maybe if we interfere with his businesses, and that of a few others, he'll feel more talkative.
You've also received messages from Lucius Fox and Detective Montoya. They may be able to help.
Thanks, Alfred. Guess it's time for this bat to spread his wings.
Not only a bat, Master Tim. A Robin.
Heck of a view, huh, Mr. Fox?
You trying to give me another heart attack? Batman taught you everything, huh?
Did get an A on sneaking up on old guys. Doesn't feel like the same Gotham without Batman watching over it all. He always seemed like he was in 5 places at once.
You're getting there. The bat doesn't fall far from the belfry. From what I've seen, anyway.
Thanks, I think.
Don't thank me yet. Demetra and I always knew that something like this could happen. When I left Wayne Tech, we kept some research going. There are a lot of eyes on you now. No one's looking at Foxtecca. As long as I got a breath between the gills, you'll still have everything you need to carry on Batman's legacy. Speaking of which...
Is this the flowers?
It's Luke's design. A custom bird to help you get around a little quicker. Hefty enough to support exactly one hero.
With this, the whole city will be at my fingertips.
Now you can thank me.
Thank you, Lucius. Eee.
Damn it, don't do that!
Robin. Not the person I was expecting to meet, but I suppose Batman trusts you?
He has good things to say about you, which is why I think we could make a good team. How can I help?
Well, since we lost Gordon, some cops are back to playing dirty again. Kane doesn't like it, but she's not doing much to stop it either.
I guess there will always be corruption in Gotham.
I know Batman was helping Gordon clean up the force, but now any cops who used to be on Gordon's team are getting their asses handed to them. The gangs are ambushing them because they won't take bribes, and dispatchers are giving them the worst assignments because they make trouble for everyone else.
And they won't stop until the good ones are all gone.
Look, I hate to ask, but can you keep an eye on cops when they're facing off against the gangs? I know a lot of my fellow officers have issues with vigilantes, but they need the help.
Batman wouldn't have made it this far without the help of good officers like you and Gordon. So I'll do it. And who knows? Maybe this will help us make more friends in the GCPD.
Thanks. I'll try to get you some resources to help you protect everyone in Gotham, not just us.
You can count on me.
Nearby units to Grant and Coventry.
Nothing personal.
I thought we had an agreement.
Keep it cool. We're just waiting for the okay.
There we go.
Let's finish this right here!
Watch and learn. Heck yeah. There we go. Got it. Sorry for all the bruises.
Officers needed near Robinson Plaza. We have reports of known criminals moving cargo.
Sleeping on the job, huh? Better stay out of sight.
Be careful with those ice boxes. Don't want the new clients to get mad.
Talk about that with them before they ever reach.
The boss we can handle. The new clients, you don't want to cross them. So mind.
Always check your surroundings.
Whoa, guess it's that kind.
Huh, that was easy. There we go. Belfry, know where I can find some place cold to put this?
Dr. Tompkins is en route to meet you.
Be careful.
Do you have an appointment? I'm kidding. Come here.
Dr. Tompkins, I believe this organ is for you.
Nothing surprises me anymore with these gangs. Thanks for the delivery. I've got a medical team lined up who can use it.
I have to admit, I didn't think I'd be transporting organs today. We've put a lot of pressure on Penguin, Belfry. It's time to pay him another visit.
Be careful. Mr. Cobblepot's not known for doing anything altruistically.
Hi there.
We got some.
So you can use a door after all.
When the mood strikes me.
They're listening. You may have questions, but I can think of a few reasons not to answer them. I had that touched up recently. Sadly, my usual guy wasn't available. Illumination is important, especially at my age. My eyes aren't what they used to be. I never liked that thing. Clashes with the rest of the decor. I'm not even sure where it's from. Good. Now do me a favor, boy, and fetch that bottle of Space Eye. You can watch me drink it while we talk.
Every rich criminal I've looked into gets out of doing time at Blackgate. Why'd you serve yours?
They were favored. I wasn't.
Favored by who?
But no one talks about them. Not a whispered word is said.
The Court of Owls is a myth. From the Powers Club.
Yep. Where the super rich go for shits and giggles. Might be worth a peek. Personally, I stay far away from that raptor's nest.
But you're fine sending me there.
I lost years of my life to Blackgate. You go do what you do best. Just don't tell them I sent you.
Selfie, did you get that?
Penguin's feeling oddly helpful. Battery's just trying to set you up.
That seems likely. But if Penguin believes the Court of Owls is real, we want to at least investigate the possibility.
Fair enough. I'll dig up whatever I can on the court.
Awesome. Thanks.
Officers needed near Cobblepot Steel. Officers request immediate backup.
Maybe the commissioner's wrong about you.
You do the same for me, I hope.
Belfry here. You want to do me a favor and check in on Alfred? He went out a while ago and he hasn't called.
Again? Maybe he's just sick of us.
Another meeting with Jacob Kane. He said he wanted to walk.
This late? He knows how dangerous this city is.
That's what I said. And he called me a mother hen. Anyway, someone should check on him.
Read my mind.
Colonel Kane.
Sergeant Pennyworth. I'm sorry I had to push our meeting so late. Work never seems to stop in this city.
Oh, I can certainly relate. The paperwork hasn't let up since Bruce's passing.
Yeah. I still can't believe it.
Burying Bruce was the hardest thing I've ever done.
Yeah. Do you remember what I told you after Martha and Tommy?
You said, life matters when death matters.
We take the living for granted until they're gone. I don't know what the Wayne Foundation will do without Bruce.
I trust Master Grayson has been helpful as you adjust?
Yeah, he sure has. Dick had his first investor call the other day. I'm surprised how well he did.
Every day I find...
You geezers escaped from the old folks' home. Don't you know it's dangerous out here at night?
Every day I find new reasons to be proud.
Empty your pockets or I empty the gun. You know what? Never mind.
Quite the about face.
That punk didn't know who he was messing with. Come inside. We'll have a drink, catch up.
Don't have to twist my arm. Let's not be long, though. I wouldn't want anyone to worry.
There you are, Alfred. Belfry, find anything useful on the court?
The Court of Owls. A secret society as old as Gotham itself. Who run the city behind closed doors. According to the old poem, anyway.
Controlling the city, huh? If they're for real, they're super good at keeping it secret.
If this all-powerful court really is out there, they might be the ones getting all those creeps out of Blackgate. Which means they've been getting away with murder for centuries.
Got it. Hopefully the Powers Club can tell us more. Belfry, I've reached the Powers Club. Looks older than Gotham, and even less friendly.
That mansion is extremely old. With all the rentals over the years, any blueprints we have are going to be almost useless.
So we have no idea what to expect. Great. I'm inside.
Good. We'll be here. Let us know what you find.
Spotted a patrol.
They told you to take an extra long lunch too, huh?
I'm not complaining. Nice to get a break once in a while.
So what do you think the poor bastard did?
What poor bastard? As far as I know, I just got a longer break.
What does that mean?
Something's over there.
Now that that's done, time to explore. AR shows a clear trail of blood. Wonder if there's anything else to see. There's something hidden under the floor. The hatch is wired to a network. There must be some way to activate it.
This place could be the creeps. Tell me about it. I just go in and never come out. Great. That's the last thing I needed to hear. I'll be glad when my shift's over.
Hidden in plain sight. Success!
This isn't exactly what I had in mind. It's a gentleman's club. Whatever that means. Just saying, I was hoping for something a little more clubby and a little less creepy. Shut up. It's
I knew that book didn't look right.
have to see the snobs anyway.
Got it.
Yeah, what the hell's that about? Who cares? The less we know, the better.
Looks like things are finally starting to ramp up around here. Yeah.
Why is security so tight lately?
Who knows? Bigwigs with big money want to feel important.
hidden staircase. Wonder what else they're hiding. Found a hidden staircase, Belfry. I'm going to find out where it leads. Great. Lost comms. Enable logging mode. Something tells me we're going to want to record what's down here. The blood stops at the wall. That's weird. No obvious way through here. There has to be more to this. Okay, that did something.
The Court of Owls is watching from inside of Gotham's walls. They lurk in every shadow, and they rule us, one and all. But no one talks about them. Not a whispered word is said. Or if you try to cross them, then a Talon strikes you dead.
Oh no, someone's here! Die, vigilante!
I know you can't hear me now, Belfry. But when you can, Penguin was telling the truth. The Court of Owls is real. Let's see how deep this goes.
Maneuvering around that green boy was such a waste. So many things we could have done.
His death has cleared the way for our new acquisition.
Good. However, do try to be careful where you let them dig, my dear. As for that other issue,
We've already bribed the senators. I've been assured your bill will pass early next month.
wonderful. I am bored dealing with filth.
I'm sorry, man. We need to get you to safety.
Scared of flies scratching at the walls. They're all soft.
Guess I have no other choice but to go through them.
No one gets through. The ceremony can't be delayed. You don't need to tell me that twice. This is our chance to impress the voice. Kill the intruders first. Then you can think about the rewards. That didn't seem right. Why are you...
This is a lot of blood. More than most people can spare. I hear someone. He's still alive.
Come on, wake up! Forgive me! I made a mistake! It won't happen again! Please!
Death to the traitor.
And death to the trespasser. Despicable scum! Kill them!
The voice of the court comes. He will dictate the punishment.
The court cannot forgive your failure. You will atone with blood.
Don't do this. I won't do anything!
And you, Vermin, do not belong here. The last time an intruder set foot here was more than a century ago. The punishment for this insult remains the same.
Show. They really put a lot of work into this. These are all bones. Oh, God. There must be hundreds of bodies down here. Here's hoping that's a way out.
Glad to have you back online. What happened? Are you all right?
It's a long story. The people we're up against are not messing around. I'll tell you more when I get back.
Copy that. See you soon.
Did you know that Bruce was looking into the court?
I didn't. There were few things he kept from me, but this was unfortunately one of them.
From me too.
We managed to log some voice recordings of the court, but they're difficult to make out.
You sure? You just forget they had playing.
Tim.
You know, you weren't the first Robin, kid.
Or the second.
A bunch of files got corrupted. I'll run some diagnostics, see what I can recover.
Let's see if Master Bruce left us any more clues.
Margie, the tattooed lady, would tell us stories about the court back at Haley's Circus. Used to say they were watching and they'd steal us away if we gave a bad performance. Always assumed it was just circus legend.
Not at all. There are a number of references to the court in Gotham's history, but nothing concrete. I can't authenticate any of these sources.
Supposedly some wingnut wrote a tell-all book about them. But it's a legend in and of itself, so...
Shame, really. Such a work would have made a wonderful addition to the library.
The earliest version of the court rhyme is from the 1700s.
And says they're after the Fountain of Youth.
Seem pretty kill-happy for people who want eternal life.
Those aren't mutually exclusive. There were a lot of bodies in that pit.
And one of them was holding this. Might open something useful.
Our scans revealed an isotope embedded in the metal. It definitely has a match.
It's a key.
So? Let's find the door.